Hey ladies and gentlemen, it's been a while, but I am back for now. Today we got the first big Dying Light 2 update in a while, so let's waste no time and jump right into it. A little while back I had the opportunity to playtest the Tower Raid mode, which is now public to everyone else. And well, I thought it was just okay. My general impression was it didn't really do enough to switch it up from the core gameplay formula of Dying Light 2, it just felt fine. Now, there were some great ideas there, it's just they weren't executed as well as they could have been. But of course, with it being a playtest, the whole point is to get feedback and see the vision and see what they're trying to do there, and I got that, so we're gonna look into the new thing now and I'm gonna share my thoughts. So, the Tower Raid is now in the form of an open beta for 3 weeks, with each week getting a little bit more content. Yeah, and then on July 18th, the Tower Raid will disappear back into development where they'll use the feedback to hopefully tune it up and make it as good as it... oh my god, that sounded rough. Anyways, as good as it can be. And with that said, the new version of the Tower Raid actually looks quite nice. The interiors definitely have their own unique identity and really differ from anything else in the main game, but I never really felt rewarded for exploring off the beaten path, exploring different rooms, or even really completing the raid itself. The rewards were just nothing special. In some areas, you can crawl up in the ceiling and chill up there, but there's just nothing up there. For solo players, I'm sure it can be used to escape some zombies, but I really feel like they need to think outside the box just a little bit more. Overall, I did like some of the floors, but I can't see myself constantly replaying this like it's intended to. Like, I like the new zombie models, for example. There are new office worker and nurse designs, and it just makes each floor stand out just a little bit more, gives it more of a theme, if you know what I'm saying. But I think one of the things really hindering this experience overall is the current state of co-op. Years after launch, and it's still pretty rough and kind of immersion breaking. At some point down the line, I can't see this being as smooth as the prison heist from the first game, which in co-op actually works really well. Overall, though, I don't really know what the reception is to this thing, so let me know your thoughts down below, as I'm, of course, very curious. For all I know, I'm the minority here. I really have no idea. But you know, that's the power of video games. We all enjoy different things, and that's okay. I would say though, if you're one of those people out there that are concerned that Tower Raids is too bare bones, just wait. In a week, we'll be getting more new levels and modifiers to really switch it up, and for all we know, that can be a really big change. We really have no idea at this point in time. This is Dying Light 2's big endgame activity though, so I think for how long it's been in development, it's pretty underwhelming. If this released 6 months ago within the time span of the roadmap it was originally supposed to release in, I don't think I would be so annoyed. But with how much it got pushed back and delayed, it just built up expectations more and more and just, I don't know, just didn't really land how it should have. Trying to be as generous as I can be because I know a lot of people put a lot of effort and time into this, and I know a lot of people want this to succeed. And I do think with a certain portion of the community it will, but I just don't think this will appeal to everyone, and that's okay. Now, on to the biggest issue I probably had with the Tower Raid, and that is the final rooftop fight. It's just too long. 5 minutes is too long. It's also too easy to cheese this damn thing. You throw down a few flares and that's it. That's all you gotta do. It unfortunately just felt way too anticlimactic. And so, there's a lot of potential here. There really is. But at the same time, I just don't think this was really for me. I don't really care about grinding. I don't care about getting new weapons, new outfits. I just kind of play the game to play the game. I play co-op and have fun, and sometimes I get off the game and that's it. A lot of people want to treat Dying Light 2 like it's a live service game, and to an extent it kind of is, but kind of isn't. I feel like people have their own interpretation of what a live service game is, and I do feel like Dying Light 2 does follow through with some of those, especially with releasing a $10 bundle. Come on, Techland, what are you doing? Anyways though, ladies and gentlemen, that is gonna be it for me for today. I've been kind of absent for a little while now, so do I plan on making more YouTube content? I don't know. I'm sure I'll come up with the right ideas at some point, but for right now, I'm just kind of sitting in the background, kind of just doing my own thing, waiting to see what happens. I've been doing YouTube for 10 years, so I'm just trying to figure out what the next step is for me, and I hope you guys can understand that. Anyways though, share your thoughts about the Tower Raid down below, and if you want to, feel free to like the video, subscribe if you want, and stop by next time everyone. Cheers! 'Cause you gotta stay alive.